Today I will show you how to download and install the print driver for your Muratec MFX-C2880N. We'll start by opening up in a web browser and navigate to www.muratec.com. We will navigate to the drivers and support page.
Once you arrive,
go ahead and click on drivers.
To the drivers and support page. If you click on
Once
drivers,
you arrive there, you'll find your current product here. We're going to choose
where you can select
the MFX-C2880N.
We're going to choose the MFX.
And you'll see that there's two different drivers you can install. One for a Windows, which is a PC, or one for a Mac for your Apple. In this case, we'll choose the Windows download.
And you'll see that there are two separate drivers.
We'll save the file.
There's the PC version and the Mac version.
Once our file starts to download, what we'll do is just reduce our
I'll save that file.
Browser right click on your desktop.
We can see that our download has begun.
And you can name it whatever you like, but I like to name
my
the
desktop
folder print driver.
Click new.
So that I know what folder I'm looking for once I extract the files.
Once our
so we'll go back to our web browser.
Extract it to this folder.
Depending on which browser you're using, I'm using Firefox, so you can see your progress in the upper right hand corner with the arrow. See the little blue bar is advancing, so we know that our download's getting close to being done.
Upper right hand corner, you see the arrow pointing
in
down,
other browsers, you may find your download in the lower left corner.
Other browsers,
looks like we're ready, so I'll click on
show up in the bottom left hand corner or somewhere else. Looks like we're ready.
So we'll click on our folder that we downloaded. Extract all.
And
we'll browse to the folder we just created on our desktop. We'll select that folder and we'll go ahead and extract.
Select and extract. The other half of the equation here is that you need your Muratec MFX-C2880N.
Once the files have been extracted, we'll be ready to install our print driver.
You should have an IP address assigned to it.
So we'll click on this top folder here.
So our file downloaded.
Driver.
We'll click on this top.
You can either use the Setup 64, which is the wizard, or you can manually install the driver. I just wanted to show you the wizard so you know where to get there. It'll take you through the steps and automatically install it. In this case today, I'm going to choose to manually install my printer. There are times that the wizard doesn't work, so I have a video that shows the wizard process, and another one like this one will be the one that shows you the manual process. So go ahead and navigate to your devices and printers.
There we go. Our installation's beginning. We'll agree to the terms and conditions. We'll have two options. We'll have the generic 55C series or the generic 36C series. And we'll be choosing the generic.
You can click Add Printer
series because our machine,
I'm going to choose the printer that I want isn't listed
in that group,
so that I can manually install it.
And
I'll choose
search and find our printer.
Add a printer using TCP/IP
minute
address.
So search and find.
Next. Under device type, I'm going to say TCP/IP
Should your computer not
device.
Find your printer, I actually have a
want to
secondary
manually
video
install
that
everything.
shows you how
So
to do
my
this
IP address happens to be 10.1.10.135. Click Next. I have the disk in this case. I can browse here and find the folder that I just
IP address. All looks good.
Downloaded and installed. If you're struggling and you can't find your way there, you could choose from this list. It doesn't always work though, I'll tell you that much. Your model might not be there. So when you can, if you say have disk and you browse and find it, that's always the best case in my opinion.
We'll have a couple options.
We'll go to our desktop.
Starting up here with default printer.
There's our print driver
I want to make
folder.
this Muratec my default
when you open
printer,
the driver folder under drivers, you'll see fax, PCL, or PS, which stands for PostScript. I will be choosing PCL.
Now I can change the
English
name if I want to. You can name your printer whatever you like.
It'll say generic 36C, series. Our model falls within that series.
I like
That's why
to come
I'm choosing
here
it.
and make
Say next.
my default setting changes.
Now you can name
the
printer whatever you like.
However
So
you want
if
your
you
printer to
want
be
to
set
name
up
it
as your defaults,
Muratec
click the Advanced tab,
MFX,
Printing Defaults,
whatever you like, you can name it.
and here are all your preferences.
Install.
Starting with the tab on the far right, the other tab, I just uncheck these boxes when they are checked.
I'm going to choose not to share this
the
printer.
Quality tab.
Choose
Right here in the middle where it says
I always like to
select
print a
color,
test page to make sure
color,
that the
or
install went
grayscale.
correctly, and I'll
I want mine to be auto color,
wait
but if you
and
want grayscale,
listen for
you
that
can
page
choose
to print
that.
out.
And
I
then
can
over
actually hear
here on
mine
the
printing
layout
already,
tab,
so I'll go ahead and hit
print
finish.
type. I want mine to be defaulted to one-sided.
So now the printer's installed.
When
The
I need
next thing I
two-sided,
like
I'll
to
choose
do
it
is I just like to
and
set
click
my
apply.
printing defaults. Right
Say
out the
okay.
gate, Muratec
And
sets
okay.
their printing defaults to
Print your
be
test
set
page
for two-sided
just
auto
to verify
color.
that your installation
If you don't want that,
did
like in my
complete,
case, I'd like
you'll
it
get
to
a
be
Windows
one-sided
test
auto
page that
color.
prints out.
Right-click
Once
on the
that
printer,
happens, you can hit finish,
choose printer
and you are
properties,
good to go. I hope this
advanced,
video helps and that you have
printing
a great
defaults.
day.
I'll start with this other tab. I also like to uncheck these three boxes. Quality, there's auto color. If you want grayscale, you can choose grayscale as your default. I'll choose color. And under the layout tab, two-sided, I'm changing that to one-sided for myself. Click apply and OK. And now I've set my printing defaults. And my Muratec MFX-C2880 has been installed and I'm ready to print. Hope this video helps and that you have a great day.